I was asked on another one of my videos whether or not I thought that pedals were marketed more towards amateurs rather than professionals. Now I'll bring up some examples of people that use lots of pedals and some that use none. I absolutely think it relies mostly on whether or not you like the sound of that pedal or whether it can add to the music that you play. So a guy like The Edge from U2 uses loads of pedals, has a fantastic sound, he's got racks of effects, all that kind of stuff. John Mayer has more pedals than just about anybody in his chain. He's got, truckloads of pedals in his studio. He takes lots of stuff out to his gigs as well. But then there's times where, you'll see guys and they won't use any at all. And that's fine too. That guys like Clapton very rarely use pedals. He might use a wah or a chorus pedal or whatever from time to time, but he doesn't often use a lot of pedals. So it just depends on the person, the player, whether or not they need more pedals in their sound to give it that, point of difference from their regular tone and just the music style that they're playing. So I don't think they're marketed towards amateurs more so than anybody. I think they're just marketed towards guitar players who like to vary their sound. From my experience, I love pedals. I think it adds more flavor to your sound. And from a audience perspective too, listening to the same guitar tone all night, as a guitar player in the audience, it can be fine depending on the playing too. It all depends on the playing in the end, but I like to hear different effects in the mix, and that's just my ear. I think analog delay just adds a niceness to a guitar tone that a lot of people don't realize when you're actually out there listening. It just sort of smooths it all out in some ways. So please let me know your thoughts on this as well if you're watching on YouTube. And yeah, I absolutely appreciate all your feedback. But yeah, that's my 2 cents when it comes to who pedals are marketed towards.